Saitama's done it, finally. Since the throwdown with Cosmic Fury Garu, he has shown that he is the fist that defies God. Also, yeah, the One Punch Man universe is completely busted now. And don't stress, I'm about to break down why. It all kicks off when Blast swoops in to save Sonic and Flashy Flash from some discount ninja rejects. He wipes the floor with them effortlessly. Turns out, the Ninja Village boss, Empty Void, has been on a 15-year grind since Blast originally humiliated him, getting jacked with insane physical upgrades, all in the name of God, ready to unleash chaos. This guy's body count is in the hundreds of thousands, yet he's still too shook to face Blast directly, waiting on his underling to deliver his friend's severed head instead. That goes exactly how you would expect. Blast sees through the nonsense and decides to mess with him a little. Before even confronting the ninjas, he pays Void a visit, just to discover his dude has already been one-shot by none other than my guy, the Cave Baldy. Just like in the webcomic, Saitama handled it off-screen with a single punch. Yep, we spent 2 whole years redoing the Ninja Village arc for Murata to pull a U-turn and stick to the webcomic route. And hey, Murata's still cooking, because with this one punch, Saitama just altered the entire trajectory of the series, and Blast takes the ninjas to witness it for themselves. Now hold up, let's not forget how insanely cracked Void was. Dude had God's blessing and could slice through the multiverse. As God's vessel, he also absorbed cosmic radiation from Garu's defeat. Blast even admitted that before getting chosen by God, he and Void were equals. Void could literally see every timeline and just cut through them, and yet he was no match for Saitama, the ultimate counter to anything God even breathes on. That's why Blast finally admits it. Saitama isn't just strong, he is the only one who can stop God's plan. And yeah, he actually recruits him. You heard right. Blast officially wants Saitama on the squad. But before we get deeper, let's address the big question. Why isn't all that stuff from earlier canon anymore? There's no official reason for the redraws. Let's be real, Murata is both the GOAT and his own worst enemy. He's dropping masterpiece level art every chapter, then hits himself with, actually I can top this. That's why following the manga can get messy. Like, remember how Saitama vs Garu originally ended? Then Murata was like, nah, and turned it into top 5 anime/manga fights of all time. So yeah, sometimes the redraws slap, and we'll see if that's the case now, because these ninjas who got folded by Saitama are about to witness something even crazier. 2 massive monsters suddenly bust through a dimensional rift, literal divine guard dogs, and they're not alone. Saitama's about to square up with another. These ones are based on the 4 holy beasts from ancient Chinese legends, elemental guardians of the world. Here we've got Baihu, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, the white tiger of the west, and Xiongwu, the black tortoise snake hybrid of the north. Straight up mythological powerhouses. How would they break into our dimension? Well, remember, every time Blast and his team ease up, God starts slipping through his prison. We saw it during the Garu vs Saitama fight. Their power literally ripped space apart, giving God a shot to escape. But guess who still builds different? Rover. Yeah, the former Monster Association mutt. He's smaller now, but still clapped back hard enough to defend the city from divine beasts. His hyper beam hits like a truck, and Blast reinforces it with a force field. But to Saitama, these so-called god tier threats, just oversized puppies barking. Just as Saitama's about to smack some obedience into them, some way he humbled Rover back in the day. Something eerie rises from the crater where Void was punched into. It's a strange mist, the same kind that appeared when Garu was freed from God's grasp by Saitama, meaning Void's no longer possessed. Yep, Void's back, and he's on our side now. Together with Blast, they team up and instantly one-shot both divine beasts. Even Saitama's impressed. Even Saitama cracks a rare smile, because let's be real, watching 2 planetary level gods get folded in a flash, that's his kind of party. Void doesn't waste time either. He kneels to Blast and offers to work alongside him. Man went from being God's right hand to Saitama's backup dancer. This is no joke. Void is now one of the strongest fighters in the universe on our side, meaning God's about to have problems. The only reason he even turned back was because Saitama knocked the divine nonsense right out of him. A punch so righteous it cleaned evil itself. Now we're building the endgame roster. Blast, Void, Rover, and Saitama, the guy who swallows God before breakfast. They're assembling the anti-God Avengers. It's about to go biblical, because with God's prison cracking, these divine monsters are just scouts. The real threat is still waiting. And Void, he hints at it, saying what's coming next will make this look like child's play. We're talking true extinction level enemies. But before we go full cosmic horror, let's talk about the real MVP here, Saitama. This man didn't just win, he broke the scale. Murata and One just confirmed it. Saitama is now officially beyond God's direct influence. He is a living paradox in the One Punch Man universe. He is not just a joke character anymore. The plot literally bends around him. He beats divine prophecy just to flex, and it's intentional. Void has cosmic vision. He saw every version of the future, every branching possibility, but none of them showed Saitama, because Saitama exists outside casualty. He's like an error code in God's design, a walking contradiction that deletes fate itself. Now, Void and Blast both agree. If there's a future where Earth doesn't burn, it's one where Saitama stands tall. That's wild. And now, with Void joining the fight, Blast isn't the only multiverse protector anymore. They're building a strike team, and Saitama is clearly the ace. Meanwhile, God is watching all this and he's seething. His chosen vessel just defected. His divine dogs got body slammed. His grip is slipping. You can feel it. One Punch Man isn't just parody anymore. It's creepy into full-blown epic mythos, legacy. The tone is shifting, and for those who are asking, but where does this leave the S-Class heroes? Good question. They're gonna be so irrelevant if they don't level up hard. We're now dealing with dimension-shattering monsters and godlike beings who see time like we see Instagram stories. The Hero Association better start recruiting aliens. And let's not forget, Saitama's still chillin'. Dude's stronger than ever, but still just wants discounted groceries and to walk his dog. That's the genius of it. While every other shonen scales up until it collapses, One Punch Man leads into absurdity, and somehow it still gives us hype. Murata's art is going off the rails in the best way. These panels look like divine scripture with ink. You're reading literal peak manga right now, and the best part, it's still funny. Even with all this god level stuff, Saitama doesn't change. He's the rock, the constant, the joke that broke the system. So yeah, you're not crazy for thinking this series just flipped into another tier. One Punch Man isn't just parody anymore, it's rewriting how power scaling should be done. Get ready, because if Saitama's punch just rewrote fate, then the real story is only just beginning.